What is inspiration? Inspiration is the process of being mentally stimulated to do or feel something. Inspiration is a feeling of enthusiasm you get from someone or something that gives you new and creative ideas. In order to become inspired, you have to consume the reality around you. And in order to do that, you must be aware. There is a reason why so many creatives tell you that in order to become inspired, you have to go out and explore new places and try new things. And that is because when you're exploring something new or learning something new, you are fully aware in that moment. You are so used to waking up in the same exact bed, getting up and going to the same bathroom, the same kitchen, the same car, driving to and from work every single day, that you forget the beauty around you. And you're not aware. Your struggle with inspiration lies in your awareness to the beauty around you currently. You're so wrapped up in your thoughts, overthinking, and the constant chatter in your head. Your head literally dictates your entire life that you forget to see the beauty around you. But if you've ever remembered the experience of going to a new place or trying something new, you have that memory with you. And that's because it's something new. Your awareness is heightened and your mind is quiet because you're experiencing something you've never experienced before. So you want to give it your full divided attention. But as you continue to see the same things around you, that attention slowly dwindles away and it no longer becomes something that you care to be aware of. This past weekend, I went to the thrift store, and it was a new thrift store that I've never been to before. And they had the most amazing clothes in that store. And when I tell you, I was fully aware in the moment while I was shopping, because let me tell you something, thrifting for me is a creative outlet. It's like my lazy girl creative outlet because I don't have to physically create anything with my hands. So I was in this thrift store for the very first time, and I can verbatimly tell you everything that happened because I was so aware in the moment. It was from the scents that I smelled in the area. It was from the music that was playing over the intercom, the way that my hands felt as it touched different textures and textiles, and the beautiful colors that I saw from all of these fabrics. I truly gained inspiration just being inside the thrift store alone. Not only did I gain inspiration and outfit ideas that I never would have thought of if I wasn't aware in that moment. I would have never picked most of the items that I purchased up because I was so aware in the moment and I knew that there was a way I could style this that would look amazing. But I also was able to come up with ideas for paintings and content creation because of my awareness and being able to see the true beauty around me at that very moment. I was able to become inspired and think of new ideas to create. It's true that it's so much easier to become inspired when you do new things, but you can be inspired all the time with the same routine that you have every single day by practicing mindfulness and meditation and being present in the moment. When you wake up in the morning, you need to not just get up and get ready for the day, but really see, really feel, really hear everything around you. The temperature of the room when you wake up, the darkness of the light still being off, the way your covers feel on your skin, the way the water sounds as it flows down the drain, truly being aware in the present moment. Because in order for you to become inspired, you must be able to take in or consume reality. You must be able to consume the reality around you. And there is no possible way to consume reality if you are not aware. If your mind is chatting or making you think of something in the past or worrying about the future, how can you ever be inspired when you're not truly looking? A perfect analogy of this is a relationship where two people are in this relationship and it starts off so beautifully, but as the years go on, they slowly start to dwindle and their love fades because they're so used to seeing that person every day that they forget to see their true beauty and why they picked them in the first place, why they loved them in the first place. And once that relationship fades and divides, then we remember because it's no longer with us. And we look back and think of all the things that was so beautiful about that person. The same is true for the beauty around you. You're so used to seeing your room. You're so used to seeing your face in the mirror. You know, that's another great analogy. Like, You're so used to seeing you that you forget your own beauty. Someone else can see your beauty a mile away because that's new to them. They see your features and know how beautiful you are, but because you're just so used to seeing it, it's almost like it's out of your peripheral. Like you have blinders up to what truly is. So, if you want to know how to always be inspired, start practicing mindfulness in everything that you do. Even when it comes down to scrolling on your phone, you can do things like setting a timer to scroll on Pinterest to grab inspiration, but not overdoing it. Anything that you already love to do with joy is a perfect way to truly heighten your awareness in the moment because you already love doing it. So things like watching your favorite shows. For me, I love anime shows. And I believe I love those shows so much because it really connects with my spiritual journey, because they are always so spiritual in anime shows, at least the ones I watch. They're always working on their mental strength and their breath work, their meditation to grow and heighten their senses. And I really love to watch these because it aligns with my spiritual journey and helps me to remember, like, yes, I need to remain mindful and focus and not let the external dictate my internal, you know? So when I'm watching these shows, not only is that a part of my awareness, but so is the animations. I'm an artist. I love seeing visuals. I love seeing fight scenes. I love seeing the colors that they use to set the mood for different emotions that are supposed to be portrayed in these anime shows. So when you're watching a show that you absolutely love, try to look at it with a different eye, not something you just like, oh, I love this show, let me watch, but really watch it. Really view it for what it is. Look at things you would have never looked at before. Instead of looking at the main character, look what's going on in the background. Another great way to train your awareness is reading. Reading is a great way to train because if you are not aware while reading, then you don't know what you just read. So what I like to do, because I have actually really, listen, I got a little bit of short attention span when it comes to reading, but I will reread a paragraph 3 times just to make sure that I actually read it. Because sometimes my mind will just wander while I'm reading the words and I will not know what I read. So when you're reading and you know that you don't remember what you read, go back and read it, reread it again, truly be aware, okay? And when it comes to the beauty around you, I truly want you to become more curious with everything. Look at this. This right here is a stool that I sit on every single day in my art room to paint or to just relax for a minute before I scroll on my computer and do admin work, right? And I look at this every single day, but I don't actually look at it. I know it's for sitting, but I never really viewed it for its craftsmanship before. I never really realized that there was a red ring around the top of it where like the paint is chipping off. I didn't even realize that I got paint on this chair. So truly look at what you already look at every day, because I bet you will notice things that you've never noticed before because you thought you were so used to something that you stopped paying attention to it. And of course, when it comes to your environment around you, explore what you've already seen, but also explore things in your town that you've never been to because you're so used to living in that town that you never even knew that that little shop was over there. You never been in that shop before. Go in the shop. You never know what you'll find. And my favorite way to become inspired is actually nature. So whenever you can, I know for me, I'm not a cold person, so I'm not gonna be outside until it hits spring again. Like I'll pop my head out just to get a little bit of that sun. But but if you are in an area where it's still warm, go outside, go into nature. You know what I'm saying? Put your feet in the grass if you want to. Go look at the trees, but really look at them. Just do everything with awareness, even turning a doorknob. One thing that I like to do, especially when I go into work, because I'm so used to going into work, sometimes like my mind's just a chatterbox. But we have these doors at my job, and every time I open one door, it's a different sound from the room I'm currently in and the room I'm about to enter. So pay attention to the different sounds that you hear. And it's not like a sound you would notice if you weren't aware. So truly be aware and try to use your senses to help you stay aware. The best ways to help you come back to awareness is asking yourself, can I hear my breath, or can I feel my breath? And like pay attention to your breathing. And that's the best way, because not only are you feeling the air coming into your body and releasing out, but you can also hear your breath. Ask yourself, what can you see around you? What can you hear around you? What does your fingers feel like? Now, this is a journey, not something that you would just jump out and do. So even when thoughts come, don't like belittle yourself or feel angry that you can't shut your thoughts up, because that's not what this is about. Let your thoughts come, be judgment free, and observe your thoughts. You can also be aware of your thoughts. Another great way is to look at your hands. I always find myself becoming extremely aware when my hands are close to my face and I'm really just looking at them with no, like in my mind, there's not, oh, this is a hand. It's just an object in front of me. I have no thoughts. I'm just looking at it. And it really sets the tone of like bringing me back to the present. And then I can start looking at everything around me. I can start feeling everything around me. I can start hearing and seeing everything around me. Probably shouldn't taste everything around you though. Probably shouldn't. I don't know if you can tell, but it's getting real dark on my side. So I'm going to go ahead and end this here. But I really hope that this video really set the tone for becoming aware, so you can always grab endless inspiration. And I want you to remember that inspiration is all around you. You just have to be willing and open to receive it. So, practice your mindfulness, practice your breath work, practice meditation. Meditation is a great way to calm the mind and ease it and being aware of what is around you. I also like to shamelessly plug myself. My name is Elle. I am an artist, eclectic artist, and creative coach. And I have a Patreon account that if you are interested in deepening your creative and spiritual journey, this community is perfect for you. I have 3 tiers available for different price points. If you're interested, I will leave the link down in the comments, in the pinned comment. So go ahead and check that out. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Leave some comments down below. And if you are new, go ahead and click that subscribe button. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.